Okay, so when the pandemic, if you want to call it that,
Mm-hmm.
it started, I started looking into this because in Wuhan, China, it's like they, that was the epicenter, right,
Right.
of the start.
Right.
And of course, there's Chinese practitioners everywhere, especially in China.
Mm-hmm.
So they discovered these herbal formula combination, and and it was way better in efficacy than any other herbal combination.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because there are Chinese herbs for treating cold and flu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and wait a second, this is a new virus. It's got a different gene than anything else. Because when you use vaccination, you have to be very targeted.
Mm-hmm.
But how come these same herbal ingredients that have been used for a long time are still useful for new things?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's an interesting thought.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked at the ingredients and go, wait a second, I've been using all these ingredients, almost all of them,
Mm-hmm.
for years.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, these people have combined all these together for all the body types. Because what I did was I distinguished for one body type from another body type, and because they have their own set of herbal combination for treatment of cold and flu.
Right.
And they combine it together, that means they're just blanketing it for everybody, and it's still efficacious.
Mm-hmm.
And that gave me confidence. I'm still opening my clinic.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Okay, so I had it open for half the hours because people are just staying at home.
Freaking out.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I dispensed these herbs
Mm-hmm.
for the patients who wanted them.
Mm-hmm.
They worked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the patients that I've had already diagnosed
Mm-hmm.
prior,
Mm-hmm.
and they want it, then I knew what herbal combination to give to them.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked for this type, another type worked for them too, and I thought, wait a second, then this is not a targeted therapy, because every year, cold, flu, virus changes, whether it's
Right.
coronavirus or some other type of virus, it keeps changing.
Right.
As long as it's opportunistic, not invasional.
Mm.
Okay, was this thing invasional, or was this thing opportunistic? It seems like it's opportunistic,
Mm-hmm.
and people are just shutting the doors,
Right.
thinking it's invasional,
Right.
and it goes through the body to help itself, rather than directly treating it. Therefore,
Mm-hmm.
and that had also affirmed the efficacy of this, and I still need to continue with this.
Right.
Because
Because it's
this-
ever changing.
Yeah, because this is just relevant.
Mm-hmm.
And so then it's about helping the body to be healthier.
Mm-hmm.
It was selective, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, just help the body to be healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, the body can fight it off more efficiently.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, so that's my take on this
Yeah.
COVID thing.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, I would assume that the doctors of your type would want to remain with the natural alternatives. It just, none of it made any sense.
Relevant in
obviously.
multiple ways.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that information,
Mm-hmm.
and one side says so much of that way of thinking,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know how to counter that thought,
Right.
unless you have something better to replace it,
Or you have common sense.
or to balance both out, right?
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your thought is what I was thinking, and that's how I practiced.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
great.